What is up guys, Jarv here, back today jumping into Destiny 2. In today's video I'm going to show you the fastest way to get your hands on the Reckless Endangerment. This is the new ritual weapon for Season 16 and is a very powerful shotgun. So if you want to find the fastest way to get your hands on it, then be sure to stick around and enjoy the video. If you do enjoy the video, be sure to leave a comment and rating down below and remember to subscribe for more Destiny 2 content. But without further delay guys, let's jump into the video. Now each and every season we get a brand new ritual weapon and Season 16 is no different. Now the Reckless Endangerment is a legendary lightweight frame shotgun that sits in your kinetic slot. Now this has superb handling and you move faster when you have the weapon equipped. Now in terms of actual legendary traits, it comes with full choke, which tightens the barrel and reduces projectile spread when aiming down sights at the cost of precision damage. That's alongside Assault Mag, which is optimized for quick combat and greatly increases your stability and your rate of fire. Now the third and fourth column have double perks. We have Perpetual Motion, and this is where the weapon gains bonus stability, handling and reload while the wielder is in motion, and that's alongside Steady Hands, where kills provide improved handling for all weapons for a short duration. And in the final column you have Swashbuckler, where the weapon gains increased damage from melee kills and kills with the weapon, alongside Snapshot Sights, where you have a faster time to aim down sights. Now uniquely on this weapon you have basic origin traits as well, one for each of the playlists in the game. We have Vanguard's Vindication, where final blows with the weapon grant a small amount of health, and alongside this we have the One Quiet Moment, which grants increased reload speed when you're out of combat. And finally Invader Tracker, where damaging the invader with the weapon marks them for your allies. Now with that perk combination, it's a very good shotgun for both PvP and PvE. A simple melee kill will give you ×5 Swashbuckler, allowing this shotgun to do incredible amounts of damage. And as for the Crucible, you've got Perpetual Motion and Snapshot Sights, making this a very snappy, fast-firing shotgun, which will often see you come out on top in those one-to-one engagements. So that's what the Reckless Endangerment is, but how do we get our hands on this incredible shotgun? Well, in order to unlock this weapon, you'll need to upgrade one of the ritual vendors, whether that be Commander Zavala, the Drifter, or Lord Shaxx over in the tower. Now the Reckless Endangerment can be earned via rank 16 for either of these vendors, and all the reputation for these vendors can be earned via their applicable playlists, whether that be Gambit, Crucible, or Vanguard operations. Now one of the possible options is running Mayhem over in the Crucible. This is one of the shortest game modes available in the Rotator, and as a result will allow for some quick Crucible ranks. Now whilst this is a fast way, this isn't currently the fastest way available in the game. Now the most optimal route to your path to the Reckless Endangerment will change on a weekly basis depending on where the bonus rank buff is being applied. Now as of the making of this video, the buff is being applied to the Vanguard operations playlist. You'll be able to identify it with the icon that you see here, and this means for any XP that you earn throughout the playlist will be double the normal amount. Now whilst the double XP is being applied to the Vanguard operations, it isn't being applied to the playlist itself. In fact, you can get double XP just by running the Nightfall. Now the Nightfall as of the making of this video is the Arms Dealer Strike. It's arguably one of the shorter Nightfalls available this season, and you can select this on absolutely any difficulty. Now as all the Vanguard XP is granted to you at the end of the activity, it's really about completing these as fast as possible. So there's no need to run this on the hardest difficulty, as you'll simply be sinking in more time without gaining any additional rewards. Now as well as earning double XP, you'll want to build up your playlist streak by staying in a particular playlist, whether that be Gambit, Crucible, or Vanguard operations. By completing consecutive activities within that playlist, you'll be earning a bonus streak. This gradually increases your XP earned as you increase your streak, capping out at 5 streaks per playlist. And once you have a max streak bonus of 5 on top of the double XP from this week's bonus playlist ranks, you'll be earning just over 700 Vanguard rank points for each Nightfall you complete. Now this is a huge amount of XP for completing a Nightfall that takes just over 5 minutes. Now by running the Nightfall on the Adept difficulty, this will be a match-made choice for you, and there will be only 3 modifiers active. One of those is called Pestilence, and this is when defeated, Scions will spawn Void Grenades at their feet. Now alongside this we have the double Vanguard rank reward, so all Vanguard rank points that you earn are doubled upon completing the activity. And the final modifier is called Acute Solar Burn. This increases solar damage by 25%, but also increases the amount of solar damage that you take by 50%. Now we can use this Acute Solar Burn modifier to our advantage and equip some very powerful solar weapons. One of the go-to weapons I recommend is the Galahorn, and if you don't have that, the Sleeper Simulant is another top tier choice. So that's a quick look at how you can optimize your Vanguard XP bonuses. Now we're going to take a look at how you can get the Arms Dealer Strike down to roughly 5 minutes. Now the first few areas of this strike are filled with relatively low tier ads, and you want to clear these out as quickly as possible. Once you reach the outside section, there is one thresher that you'll need to take out, and where possible try and save as much power ammo as you possibly can, as you'll need this for the final boss to melt him as part of the final encounter. Now once you've cleared the entire area of all the ads, this will spawn a solar charge. We'll need to take this with us and slam that in a particular location. Now there's no need for the entire fire team to stick with you as you do this, and I highly recommend that the fire team splits up, with one running the charge and the two pushing ahead to take out the major that spawns once the charge has been placed. Now to give you guys an idea of how this looks, we've got a clip here from both angles, one running the charge and the other pushing ahead to take out the major. Now be sure to check this sequence out, and I'll catch you at the end of this section.
There's a high concentration of solar energy over there.
Now once the major has been taken out, we can push forward to the Sparrow section. There's no need to take out any of the combatants in this area, and simply focus on getting to the tank room. Now once we get to the tank room, we first need to interact with a screen. We want to interact with this as soon as possible and fire a few rockets at the single tank down below. This should be enough to take it out, and we can push ahead to the second screen, where we once again need to interact with a lever. This will bring down a second lift with a second tank, and we need to take this out as quickly as possible. Now someone on your fire team can either use their super, or a few rockets will be more than enough to take this out. Now once you're past this section, we'll be moving on to the final part of the strike, and you need to burn your way through these ads as quickly as possible. At the other end of this room, you'll find the lift, which takes us up to the final boss encounter. And once you've cleared out the entire area and activated the screen to activate the lift, this will lift and take you towards the final boss himself. Now it is possible to make the boss spawn earlier by one of the fire team climbing the chain as you're clearing out some of the ads. Doing this will give you more time to DPS the boss, increasing your chances of an easy one phase. Now as you'll see from some of the clips that play out, due to the solar burn and weapons that we're using, it's not always needed to get that quick and easy finish. Another thing to bear in mind, if you're running the match-made version, it may be quite difficult to do this if they activate the lift before you can get to the top of the chain. Now once you've burnt through the boss, you'll get the mission complete screen, and your Vanguard rank points will be applied. Now as we mentioned earlier in the video, I was able to do this in a 5.5 minute run with randoms using the match-made option. There are many people running the Vanguard operations playlist, but I highly recommend running Nightfalls instead, which are much quicker and easier, and will still allow you to earn that Vanguard bonus streak on top of the bonus Vanguard ranks. So there we have it guys, a good look on how you can get your hands on the Reckless Endangerment in the shortest time possible. If you've enjoyed this video, be sure to check out one of the two videos you see here in these cards for more Destiny 2 content. And if you want to keep up to date with everything to do with Destiny 2, be sure to hit subscribe as well. I'm going to jump back into the game as always guys, and I will catch you all again very soon.